And Giddey over to help. Now here's Matt. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the shot clock. A fader. Kessler with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Thank you. And Los Angeles with some changes. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Jokic is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Baldwin in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Okongwu with the screen for Williams. And Okongwu slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And looking around. Pass to Baldwin. Lets it go with the 3. Good in the nice. Assist from Mack. Mack's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 11-point game. Little inside. He's covered by Mack. That shot off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
3-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Little. He's covered by Mack. Williams against Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. Fox kicks to Jokic. Pass to Mack. Now Vanderbilt. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Little finds Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. Jokic against Okongwu. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Miller's checked in for Baldwin. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Fox. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Mack. Elbow shot is on the way. Off the left rim and out. Bulls trail by 11. Williams kicks to Giddey. No good with the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many... skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a cross, both hands to jam it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an incredible...
After the basket by Los Angeles. And Giddey gets it to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he dunks it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Matt. Not a lot of room. Pass to Jokic. Back to Mack. Jokic a screen. Mack with the ball. Okongwu covering. And Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Little kicks to Williams. Now here's Little. He's covered by Mack. And Giddey gets it to go.
Their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now here's Matt, guarded closely. Vanderbilt a screen on Giddey. Here's Mack. Tries again. Miller outside. Jokic finds Mack. Little with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now here's Giddey. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 5 on the basket from Williams. And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Mack. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Williams a screen on Jokic. And it's Williams with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. The Bulls also changing it up. Walker Kessler comes in for Okongwu. And Buzelis subbed in for Little. Mack the pass to Miller. Back to Mack. Vanderbilt a screen on Giddey. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Buzelis. Covered by Miller. Here's Hampton. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has gotten 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mack. Fires for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over in the corner, Williams. The tray. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Giddey finds Kessler. Here's Buzelis. Covered by Miller. There's the triple. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the doctor in the last game against the Mavericks was all business. He scored an incredible number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
That's good from Kessler.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Grimes. Rebounded by Hampton. Hampton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Giddey. They shoot again. And it's Buzelis laying it in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Bulls trail by 10.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Now, here's Hampton. Defense is right there. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half. Lakers lead by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from...
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Lakers.
Tonight is what we...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Buzelis. Josh Giddey is out there with Hampton. Then it's Williams. And it's Kessler in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. And Kessler throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Mack, no luck. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Giddey. Puts up a 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded closely. Not going to go that time. Lakers leading by 8. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Giddey. He's covered by Matt. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 18 points.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Matt out to Miller. There's the 3. Good, and the nice assist from Matt. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Kessler. Buzelis with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. And the basket by Hampton.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him there.
Now here's Matt. He's guarded closely. No good with the layup. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by
stay in control of this one.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go. Good D by Miller.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Matt. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Which shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Now here's Williams. He's got 16. Hampton. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Williams in the post. He's against Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Now here's Matt. Giddey defending. And Matt kicks to Vanderbilt. And here is Matt. 33 points for him. To the inside. Williams with the steal. Now here's Hampton. Tight defense on him. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Kessler with it. Bounce pass from Williams. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Driving inside. Mack, no luck.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Here's Buzelis. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. From outside the arc, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Matt, pass to Miller. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Williams. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Miller. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers. At the top of the key, Buzelis. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hampton.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA thanks. Inside. That's good, and so Giddy with the assist. Hampton's got 15.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Matt. T right on him. Basket good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Williams. Back to Kessler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kessler a screen on Vanderbilt. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
And the first one at the line is good. Bulls making a switch here. Little's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Matt. To the paint. Jokic passes to Matt. Jokic a screen. Chicago grabs the miss. Hampton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hampton's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Mack. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Jokic against Kessler. Here's Hampton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Matt kicks to Jokic. Rebounded by Hampton. Hampton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Giddey. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hampton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Matt Miller finds Fox. And again, no good by the Lakers. Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Williams. The shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal
the previous play is under NBA rules
to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Giddey, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Mack with the ball, defended by Giddey. Mack, no luck. Bulls trail by 13. Hampton passes to Giddey. A minute 50 left in the third. And the basket by Hampton.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis comes in for J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The kick out to Fox. Back to Mack. It's hauled in by the Bulls. That's tipped. We've got Davis. Hunter out there with Fox. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Baldwin in at the 3 select. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Well, big discrepancy on the scoreboard at this point, but there is some time left.
Well, partner, it's going to take quite a run to turn things around at this point. At the end of this quarter, one of these teams is going to hoist that NBA Cup.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Mack, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mack's got 49 points in the game.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that. Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now, just his 1st in the second half.
Fires from deep. Mack, no luck. Bulls trail by 13. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And yep, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Little kicks to Giddey. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. No good from outside.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Giddey. Takes a three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That's a
Davis has got 9
move.
rebounds in the
Chris
game.
move.
Getting it done.
It's one of the ultimates. Think he got me up?
Now here's Matt.
Think he got me up?
Defended by Little.
Think he got...
He takes it in.
Think he got me up? Think he got me up? What are you talking about? Fucking dude. What are you talking about, son? What are you talking about right now?
Bag of tricks there.
Yeah, for that.
Puts it up
Yeah, for that.
And it's
He still made
back of
that.
the rim and in.
He still made that, yeah.
Easier than this. They'll take these shots.
He still made that.
Lakers leading by 15.
Got him jumping.
Mack with the ball.
He must be a baby. Must be a baby.
And the officials calling
For
for
3 seconds, bro.
Anthony's checked in for Baldwin. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Hampton comes in for Josh Giddey.
I ain't Chris Smooth, but I be putting up Chris Smooth numbers. And more, man.
And
More.
Billy Donovan decides to call a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.
Dropped 100, like 6, probably 10 times on Hall of Fame. I don't want them to change the game mode.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles.
They should add another difficulty just in case. You know what I'm saying?
A change here as well. Jovic is checked
Well, they're
in.
better than Hall of
It's
Fame.
time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking
I don't have to
his team.
believe me, son. I get to be my haters, you know what I'm saying?
He said, I need you to
I'm
break
good with
it up
that.
to 11 out there.
Go have
That's
some
how we turn it
haters.
around.
I have haters in a minute.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it
Dog.
was a mechanical issue, but he's looking.
No, that shit is cheap, bro. I'm in an animation to dunk the ball, bro. Dunk the ball, bro.
Now here's Little. He's covered closely.
You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing.
Right wing.
That ball up. Get that ball up.
Here's
Get that
Buzelis.
ball up.
Covered by
You about to
Baldwin.
really trying to
Shot
smack
clock
on?
at 3. The Bulls need to get
Rebound.
a shot. Little can't hit.
Well, it's been a
love it,
frustrating
I love
night
it,
for
I
him
love
at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
That was good with that.
Miller finds Matt.
Get on with it. Nah, I tweet, guy. I tweet.
Little has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Watch him.
Here's
Come
Buzelis.
on, bro.
Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 13.
Fox.
Fox passes to Vanderbilt.
gosh.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Fox.
Not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Buzelis.
GTA radio station be hitting them.
Now Hampton. Shoots over
That's
Fox.
all.
That misses off
Lazy.
the middle.
Lazy links.
Here's Mack. Good, and the assist goes
Lazy
to
links.
Jokic.
The mellow
has got 4
cheese.
assists in the game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition
Yeah, for that.
opportunities is just so important.
Easy. I love it, though.
And Sir Miller will
Love
bring
it,
it
sir.
up for the Lakers. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Jumping.
Pass to Jokic.
It's a baby on you. Hey,
Jokic
Fox.
draws the double. Now here's Matt. He's covered by Kessler.
He sent my joint to Planet
the
Venus.
Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Is that a bit by
Holmes
there?
is checked in.
Oh, wow.
He's checked in for Chicago.
Powerful,
Josh
yeah.
Giddey comes in for Little.
Oh, he dropped me.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Hampton.
Yeah, he might have smacked that.
It's in the train.
He might have smacked
Hampton's got
that.
25 points in the game.
And then out.
Sharpshooters, but that's not a shot that he can afford to give it. And how about just floating
And now,
to
as
the
he-
rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean,
Oh,
he
he's
gets
always
up.
getting that, bro.
Giddey the pass to Kessler. And oh boy, let's
Damn, bro.
But he gets the call and will
It's gonna block slide.
It's going to be on Jokic.
It's gonna block slide.
Down here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Man, Giddy feeling powerful right now. Smicks.
You can tell.
Hit that bit about it. Hit that bit about it.
Means a lot to him as well.
Absolutely.
Hit with it. Hit with it. Jokic. Give me 3, yo. Give me 3, yo. That's why we got you, man. That's why we traded for you, man.
That come along with it.
And here is Giddy, following the three-pointer by Jokic. Williams against Vanderbilt. Out to the right wing. That's where screen on Milton. Here's Boozer. Count it.
Oh, he made that.
Really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go off the bucket like that.
Here's the try.
I missed though, y'all watch.
Mack, no luck. Bulls trail by 17. On the wing. Vanderbilt
Don't forget it.
Here's Hampton. Jokic grabs
Lazy
the miss.
links. Is it me?
Jokic has got his 16th rebound
Jumping.
tonight.
And a big lead
Jumping.
on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
And that man jumping like Jordan.
Have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical.
Man, typical being the Bulls play serious.
Fakes and shoots. Hampton
Oh,
dishes to Williams.
smack. Ah, you got that.
One around him.
Oh, he's sold, but he got eye, man.
And maybe, you know,
So,
he thinks
him
he
up.
can shoot himself out of
On the back.
spell, but
Hit him with
I
a.
think that's the case.
Yeah.
Somebody wants
Hit him with a.
He's up off the three.
Whatever. Oh, yeah. Pull him over. Take that man. Take that man. Take that man. Take that man. It's good. Oh, nah, but I can't. Look at my son. They'll come here still.
That's his first foul. They've been looking on a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
So it's the Lakers now. Following the
Jokic.
three-point basket by
Jokic.
Chicago. Jokic
Fight over there.
Back on top,
That's what
Giddy
they call it.
defending. Vanderbilt will screen on Giddy. Matt, pocket 6. Vanderbilt the pass to Matt. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Williams.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
That shot again.
Los Angeles leading by 16. On the
That shot again.
Matt, no luck. Now, here's Hampton. Giddy the pass to Kessler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddy's got 23 points.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their
Oh,
team
foul is big.
impressive.
Yeah, easy call.
They call me the extinguisher.
That's his second personal foul.
Hell, that mean, brother.
Shooting for Chicago.
543 60-point game, boy. You know what they call me at? You know what they call me?
Take a break.
They call me the extinguisher. Better than half the goats. I'm better than all the goats, actually.
The first one fouled. So Chicago going with an almost
Backseat.
entirely new
Without the
group.
goats, there wouldn't be ball. You know
And
what I'm
here's the
saying?
second, so he makes them both.
It just had to happen. I had to put Fox in the last.
Pass to Matt. It's stolen by Little. And here we go. Hampton heading to the hoop.
Some shit. Bull.
Here's Okongwu. And he gets the bucket.
Here we go. Here we go.
There's 31 seconds left in
Over
the
the
fourth
post.
quarter.
Right here, yeah. Right here.
Fires from way outside. And no good that time. Here's Jokic.
He ain't gonna take that. You take that, I'm taking.
And he's tacked on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You take that, I'm taking it. Somebody tell that man, butter my backside and call me a biscuit.
The first free throw is good.
Take one, boy.
And he makes both free throws.
Taking it from. Get that. Get that right now. Get that right now.
And here are the Lakers.
But I said, and one.
That's his second personal foul.
They throw good. Matt. Here's Washington.
Got that one. Want to take another one? Yeah, chilling. How you say it now? Yeah, chilling.
And chilling. Crowned our first champions of the season. The winner of the NBA Cup.
It wasn't the Cookie Monster today. Better not know. They better not know that. Oh, you better. Be. Get that shit. Oh.
Great win tonight, LP.
Good looking. That's it for today, though. I'll get back on y'all with the 2K later on. Stay tuned.